Hi, my name's Kevin. You're here in this video for a reason. Why this program and why me? Well, let's talk about why this program. When you're looking, there's a lot of different options out there. Obviously, if you're doing your research, you're doing your due diligence. You've got to look at, everything that's involved. What are the products involved? Are they real products? Are you in an industry that has meaning today? Okay. I've been very fortunate to be successful online now for 7+ years, and have done very similar systems. Okay. But I chose this program to align myself because it is by far the most professional looking program out there with relevant products today. Products of which I personally use and look at on a weekly basis, okay? And also, why this program? Well, because when you're buying something, I consider this type of business more or less a business in a box, or more or less the franchise of the internet. Because essentially, what's a franchise? A franchise is a proven business model. Something that's been, it's the same thing no matter where you go. And the reason it's the same is because it's successful, okay? And when you want to get into a business, your chances of success are much greater if you align yourself with a company that has a proven business model that's simple, duplicatable, and you don't have to be an internet guru to figure it out, okay? They've made everything so simple from a business standpoint, but more importantly, this is not a 2 to 5 year plan or beyond. I came from a traditional business brick and mortar background. I worked that business for 13+ years. And it took me a long time before I became profitable, about 3.5 years to be exact, before I became profitable in that business. When I found this business model years ago, it wasn't years. It was under 6 months that I was extremely profitable. That's crazy. But more importantly, when I ran that that brick and mortar business, I had hundreds of thousands of dollars invested into it. If you're looking at a franchise or, a traditional brick and mortar business, any legitimate business, okay, whether it's a franchise or a brick and mortar, you're going to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars just to get that business up and running, not including all the ancillary stuff that goes with it: insurance, taxes, employees, overhead, inventory, all that stuff, okay, just to make that business, up and running, okay? See, I've done these businesses because I do it from the comfort of my home, okay? And I generate more money on a monthly basis than you probably should. But that's because of the business model, okay? Simplicity is what makes this work. High ticket is what makes this work, okay? So that's, just a couple, things you really need to consider, because I've been very blessed to have a lot of former franchise owners in my business. Subway franchise owners, I've got about 3 of them specifically. I can tell you the ins and out of that business and what they have spent to make those businesses, not just from a startup capital standpoint, but from a monthly standpoint, is insane compared to what they make, okay? In this business model, you can have the ability to generate a 5-figure monthly income in a pretty darn fast period of time, okay? So, if you're looking at this, take a very serious look. You really have no idea what you found, okay? But go through the links in my website. Go through my website, watch the videos, watch the testimonies, watch the overview of the company itself. Look at the products, go at them in depth. If you have any questions, my phone number is right here on the site. Pick up the phone. I'm a real person. I'll answer your questions. And you're talking to someone who comes from a traditional brick and mortar background, successful for a number of years. Okay, so I know what it takes to run that type of business. But now I've been in this business model for over 7+ years. I can tell you this: there's absolutely no comparison. Because I had 15+ employees in my old business, to several different locations, crazy hours. I was working 60, 70 hours was the norm for me. Back then, when I was even doing well, I had no life, okay? Now I work this 10 to 15 hours a week from my home. And by the way, that's full time. Okay, and I generate a very healthy multiple six-figure income doing this exact same business model you're looking at. So go ahead, check it out. My name's Kevin. Make sure you click on the link below. Find my phone number after you've reviewed everything. Please call me, because this is an automated business and I can show you a lot. I can teach you a lot, but first and foremost, you need to do your due diligence. Again, my name's Kevin. Thanks for looking. Bye for now.